Well, a big lesson I've just learned in the past few weeks. Sometimes it does take an unfortunate event in order to learn lessons. So, about 10 days ago, my mother-in-law passed away. She had a beautiful life. She passed peacefully. She was in top shape until the last 2 weeks. So she just went down very quickly. And thankfully, we arrived on time. We were there with her, holding her hands in her last 2 days. And everything is perfect. And you understand that when things like that happen, we rethink our life. But firstly, before we even have time to think, we have to cancel everything. So that's what happened. About 2 weeks ago, looked at my schedule and I canceled everything. We had to drive to Kelowna for our drive, stay there, starting the arrangement for the funerals and with the lawyer and then with the bank and there's so many things to do. At the same time, there's so many emotions to pass. So lots of crying and lots of good memories and lots of things that were not on my schedule. And as I canceled everything, I realized I think I'm taking myself way too seriously, because most of the things that I canceled were not important anyway. Like my schedule was full, like from 5 a.m. until 5 p.m. of meetings and appointments and to-dos. And now we're 2 weeks later, I haven't done anything. I've canceled all my clients and I'm not saying, and I profusely apologize to my clients who are watching this right now, if you got canceled and if I did not respond to your email, or if you're one of the person that got pushed aside. But at the end of the day, you survived, even if I was not there for 2 weeks. And it got me thinking, really, all the things that are on my schedule, do they really need to happen? Am I taking myself way too seriously? And is it really that important that I meet everyone that's on my to-do list, or that I do everything that's on my to-do list? Because most of them were able to wait, and that was fine. And very often we feel the urgency to respond to email or the urgency to finish a project. And I don't want to make there's a difference here between having the fire in your belly and feeling like you want to complete a project because you're excited about doing it. There's a difference between that and doing things just for doing things, thinking that they are important while maybe they're not. So I'm looking at my schedule very differently now, realizing as I'm trying to catch up, because I've got tons of emails to respond, and some of them have already been solved while I was not responding to them. So I got an email asking for something, and then because I did not respond, somehow they kind of send me another email to say, oh, never mind, I figured it out. And that was that. I was not necessarily needed in these instances. So is there anything in your schedule that is not important? Because when things like that happen, and it happened to you as well, it happens to everybody. I'm not looking for pity here, or and I don't even need people to email me with their condolences. That's not what this is about. It's about realizing what's really important, what really matters. And when we came back yesterday on Monday, so it's Tuesday now, I'm recording this in advance. So we came back on Monday at 3 p.m. and my first instinct was, oh good, there's still a good 2 hours that I can go work. And my husband said, do you want to go for a walk? I think I need some fresh air. And I was in between my computer, my husband, and I'm like, I felt like my computer was sending some vibes telling me, pick me, you must want to work. And I looked at my computer and I thought, you're going to have to wait another day. I'm going to start back to work on Tuesday morning, because right now I will go for a walk with my husband who just lost his mom, and that's important, and I want to get some fresh air too. So it made me realize that a lot of the things that I do may not always be that important. I don't think I'm that important anymore. And my work is not that important anymore. There are things that need to take priority, and family comes first. So if I've learned a lesson, I thought that maybe I would like to share it with you, because there might be a few things on your calendar that may not be as important as spending some time with your kid or going for a walk with your husband. So hopefully this was a lesson that may apply or may not to your life. You may already only do important things. It was not my case. There's a lot of things that I canceled that are not coming back on my schedule, because really is that really important that I do this. So hopefully you had a little bit of a few light bulbs in your brain popping up from this testimonial of mine. And I've learned a big lesson myself, and hopefully it can be useful to you.